Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, back again with another live show. Obviously not in the studio, just a live walk show, out walking around trying to burn some fat and talking about technology and all kinds of good stuff. So like all live shows, be sure to super chat if you choose to do so. Super chatting is a great way to support the channel. It helps my channel to continue to grow. Again, being an independent YouTuber, I don't have the marketing budget and the marketing teams and all of that like a lot of other channels may have. So again, it's your support that enables me to continue to grow. So with that being said, it's completely optional, but if you super chat, check out my merchandise. I've got my merch store listed, link below. T-shirts, stickers, pint glasses, coffee mugs, and more. So again, just a great way. But you know, at its most minimalistic state, simply tuning into the live streams, chatting, and sharing with others, and subscribing is huge as well. So yeah, let's hop right in. Got a lot of stuff going. I've got a crew. That's right, an actual crew that is constructing the new Irish Guys Adventure Channel studio. So you think you've seen a studio now, you haven't seen anything yet, because the crew is constructing a new and improved Irish Guys Adventure Channel studio. So I'm excited to get in there, get into brick and mortar, and start bringing content that you've never seen before. My current studio, because of the space, has been very limited. You know, it's well equipped. It's got great acoustics because of the acoustic panels, but it doesn't have the space. So now I've got a studio that'll bring space, which will open up not only improved green screen sets, but also introduce physical sets with green screen sets. So where you've seen the live shows, how you've seen the live shows so far, even though the lighting has been improved, the audio has been improved, it's still not professional. So what this will enable is not only more professional results, but also full body green screen, full body chroma key, being able to, you know, to have an improved visual for the live stream. So, you know, and also multicam, having multiple cameras to capture different points of interest throughout the live streams is going to be a huge improvement. So, yep, bringing that to you here. It'll probably to have it constructed, man, it's probably going to take a few months. But when it's ready, man, there's going to be some content on here that's going to blow your mind, and I'm really going to ramp up the frequency of the live streams, the live shows from the studio, because that's you know, live streams like this, even getting out and walking and you know, doing a live stream, this is still interactive, but having it in the studio with multiple camera angles and all of that is going to be, you know, it's going to be next level. So I'm excited about it. And again, I'm glad, you know, it's great to see all of y'all tuning in here. Look at all this stuff growing, man. There's stuff growing everywhere. Look at that. Just growing. Yep. Walking through abandoned parking lots and fields, trying to burn some fat. That's what it's all about, man. Got to get the cardio going. The best thing about cardio too is that if you do it early during the day, and people may argue differently, comment below, you know, tell me what your opinions are. But if you do cardio earlier in the day, look at this thing. If you do cardio earlier in the day, then you can kind of jumpstart your metabolism, which means, you know, in my case, I had a modest breakfast. I had some white beans and tamales. So, you know, got the energy level jump started. Had that with half of a generic Sam's Cola. So I had that. Got myself going. You know, I had a few glasses of water. You know, you want to stay hydrated. Soda is not hydration. You know, soda is You know, I like a little bit of one just because of the caffeine, because I don't drink coffee. So that gets me going. get out here and get this cardio in motion, because that's what it's all about, man. Gotta maintain. Got to keep. You keep doing the cardio, you can eat whatever you want to eat. Because see, this is just the cardio portion. There's also going to be a strength training portion, and again, that's something else that's coming to the channel. Is a series of strength training videos. So I'm going to be doing a part of the improved studio will be an improved strength training facility. So I'll be doing doing a lot of videos from that. But yeah, man, lots of good stuff going on. Drones. I think we're going to see. What do y'all think? We think we're going to see that new DJI Mini, whether it's called the DJI Mini 3 or the DJI Mini Pro, whatever they call it, the new drone that's coming out that's USB rechargeable, which is a huge convenience. If you've dealt with drones for a long time, like I have since the Phantom days, DJI Phantom 1, then you know that USB rechargeability, the ability to recharge by way of USB rather, is a game changer. You can plug it into a car, a boat, a yacht, a motorcycle, an ATV, anything that has like a USB recharging port, and you can recharge your drone's batteries. So yeah, being able to recharge a drone by way of USB is a, in my opinion, I'll say it's a must. It's a necessity nowadays. You got to have that capability, and the larger drones still don't. Your Mavic 3 Pro and your some of the, well, I say other drones, there's really no, DJI is the drone brand. I've had several people interacted with me, and it's funny, people interact with me, they're like, hey, why don't you check out this drone or whatever. And I've had, it was one brand, and it's just like, man, they can't even get, they reach out to me, and they tell me that they say, hey, would you be willing to review whatever this drone is? And I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll be happy to do it. And then they never follow through. They're like, oh, well, our supply is limited and this, that, and the other. I know there's supply chain issues. But if you're going to reach out to someone, if you're going to reach out to a YouTube influencer, and you're going to ask them if they would take their time to review, whether it's a drone or whatever product, you need to make sure that you have that product in hand before you reach out to the influencers. That's just poor business. That is poor business right there. And I'm not going to say what the brand is, because I don't, I'm not here to bash people, but I tell you who it's not. It's not DJI. But yeah, I'm just like, come on. If you ask somebody to review something, and it's like, oh, we're sorry, we don't have any review units. And I'm like, what? That's dumb. Don't ask until you can fulfill the commitment on your end. So that was irritating. But yeah, with that being said, in my mind, and I know there's a few other brands out there that people can find, but in my mind, DJI is the only drone brand that's worth anything. And now, if you've got a drone of a different brand and there's something you want me to review, let me know, because I'm not a DJI drone fanboy. It just happens that all the drones that I like and use thoroughly are DJI drones because they're reliable. But I am excited about the DJI Mini Pro or the DJI Mini 3, whatever they're going to call it, and that's going to be cool because hopefully something with even a better camera. If I can get, from a drone that size, if I can get the video quality in 4K that I did with the DJI Mavic 2 Pro, and preferably something with a quality autofocus system, if I can get that in a small package that's USB rechargeable, that'll without a doubt will be the best drone on the market. You know, that'll be my grab and go drone when I need something that's reliable, small, lightweight, and can capture quality video. You know, that'll be my go-to drone, man. So yeah. Yep, it will be for sure. So we got new drones coming. We've got one of the big things that's coming to the channel, and I haven't said much about this, but it's solar energy. You know, solar energy is currently free. I mean, the sun is still free, meaning that, you know, the sun's that big star in the sky, and you can use it to charge cell phones. You can use it to charge electric vehicles. You can use it to charge battery banks that can then supply energy to a home. There's a lot you can do with solar. So, you know, we're going to explore the affordable solar energy real world applications. So, you know, my goal is to, using solar at a smaller scale, you know, my goal is to charge all of my small tools like drills and weed eaters and lawn mowers and cell phones and laptops, you know, charge all of that using free renewable energy from the sun. So there's going to be a lot of videos surrounding that, and I think you're really going to enjoy the simplicity and just the overall convenience and value of, you know, of setting up your own solar solution. And again, it's not now, but I'm not getting into rooftop solar and, you know, these huge multiple kilowatt solar arrays. You know, I'm not getting into that, but I'm getting into it on a smaller scale, you know, just being able to capture the energy from the sun during the day using solar panels, charge batteries, and then use those batteries to, you know, using the free energy that was captured from the sun, using those batteries to charge your small tools, your laptops, your, you know, maybe power some LED lighting, whatever you want to do. So that, you know, that's going to be exciting. That's going to be super exciting. So solar energy, you know, it's been around for a while, and it's never really caught on, but, you know, with these absurd, like, fuel and electricity prices, I mean, it's, you know, and here's the thing, because of the absurd fuel and electricity prices, there's a lot of people that are taking advantage of the fear, and they're grossly marking up solar solutions. So, you know, my thing, like everything on this channel, you know, it'll be how to accomplish, you know, how to add solar to your ecosystem on a budget. Everything here is on a budget, so, you know, I'm not going to go the traditional route with any of this. It'll be how to, you know, save on electricity by integrating solar on a budget. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm excited to film those videos, share those videos with y'all, receive your feedback after you watch the videos, and just see, you know, how that is perceived. So, yeah, getting out here, burning some fat, man. I've already burned over 100 calories in a live stream. Got a lot of people tuning in. Quiet crowd. Very quiet. Haven't seen any super chats yet. But again, not required, but that is awesome when people choose to super chat during these live streams. Had some of them, man, I've had some live streams where I made $50 or so. But I mean, that's, you know, that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but, you know, it adds up. So if I can get, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 per live stream, then it, you know, it becomes somewhat significant, you know, to help fuel this channel with content. So that's a good thing. Yeah, burned almost 120 calories now. So that's one thing I like about the Apple Watch, is the ability to track workouts. So I can go from walking to to cycling, to whatever activity I'm doing, and track the estimated calories burned, so you're accomplishing something when you work out. Yeah, a lot more tutorial videos are coming, so any how-to tutorial type videos that you would like to see, just ask, because I'm always looking for topics for tutorial videos. So just ask, and I'll get some try to get some tutorial content whipped up. That's one of the best topics on YouTube is how-to, tutorial. Because what it does, it provides, especially if something's called a greenfield topic, something that never goes out of style, then it's always going to provide value. How to mow grass, how to change a light bulb, how to replace a car battery, things like that are probably never going to become dated, never going to become obsolete. Oh yeah. Here we go. Burning some more calories. Getting some sun. Vitamin D, that's from the sun, man. My skin's peeling. I think I got a little bit of a sunburn. The sun can burn you too. So yeah, what else is going on? Well, Samsung released a new, it's a very nice 4K monitor, 3840 by 2160. Which is 4K Ultra HD resolution, but it kind of looks like an Apple designed monitor. Now, don't confuse it, and you can check out my website and find where to order it online, but don't confuse it with an Apple monitor. Apple still kind of wins when it comes to legibility of text and just overall nits, which is the brightness of the display. Apple's hard to trump. But, with Apple, the Farshid, wow, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Farshid. So, yeah, but Apple has some brilliant displays. So they're coming out with, the new Apple Studio display actually looks really nice. I'll probably add that to the iMac and make it the primary display, and then make the make the iMac the secondary display, because having that extra screen real estate, especially when you're editing a lot of Final Cut Pro 10 videos, editing a lot of videos rather within Final Cut Pro 10, having dual monitors is really nice, because you can have your digital assets, your audio clips, your video clips, that sort of stuff on one screen, and then you can have your Final Cut Pro 10 timeline that you're editing on the other screen. So, having dual monitor for Final Cut Pro 10 is a huge convenience. Now, that being said, I want the primary monitor to be, well, I'm kind of torn between the Samsung and the Apple Studio display. I know the Apple Studio Display is going to provide a better visual experience, but you know, the Apple Studio Display, there's also the let's just call it the Apple Premium. You know, you're paying more just because it's, well, not just because it's Apple, but Apple puts a lot of R&D, research and development, into their products. So as far as the polish of an Apple product, it's hard to beat. You know, and that's not just the aesthetic, but it's also the performance. You know, when you see the, you know, the pixel density, the nits, the brightness, it's often worth the extra. It's often worth the Apple Premium to use an Apple display versus a third party, because, you know, if you're just doing this casually, it may not matter. But if you're like me and YouTube, you know, video editing is a business. You know, you need that consistency. You know, you need the ability to see how that video is going to look, you know, an accurate representation. That's the brightness, the saturation, the overall detail. You know, get a realistic expectation for how viewers are going to digest your content before you publish it. And that's something with an inferior display. You know, you may find, well, if you were editing a video using an inferior display, you may find that it looked good, but then people are watching it, say, from an iPhone, an iPad, a 4K TV, you know, that's really good quality, and you look at it and you're like, man, the color's off, or it's too bright, or it's too dark. And that's stuff you didn't realize, because when you edited from an inferior display. So think about that. All this stuff matters, man, when you're a professional video editor. So tell me what you think. Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell icon when you do, and stay tuned for a lot more live shows and videos here soon. Appreciate your viewership, and you all have a good day.